y'all, it's your girl Zaria, aka Black Phoebe Hallow. I'm back with another video. Y'all, I'm so confused right now over something that just happened, but we're gonna ignore that. So I think this video I'm gonna talk about like getting to know me, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna make sure this video is like super short. So I'm just gonna describe myself and just talk about things that I like or like to do. Alright, so my name is Zaria. My middle name is Alexis. People don't know that. I work with like people whose name is Alexis, so like when like the managers will be calling their name, my ears will peak up and I'm thinking they talking to me sometime. Cause my mom calls me Alexis sometimes, like when she's trying to be stern or whatever. So let's start from it. So my name is Zaria. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm born and raised here, South Los Angeles, California. The area that I grew up in, well, let me tell you how my story. So the area that I grew up in, I claim 3 areas that I technically grew up in. So I was raised by my grandmother in the Slauson district area, like Slauson the street. Well, kind of western. I guess I should be claiming western, not Slauson, but like I lived on the street that kind of met the crossroads of Slauson and Western. So I lived on West 55th Street in Los Angeles, California. Like over there by the Slauson Swap Meet. I was there up until I was 8, until my grandmother passed away from, being an older woman. She raised us for a long time, and then she passed away when I was 8. And then I moved in. Well, my mom always had this area in this apartment. She was always in this area, so basically I was still like going back and forth. I was still living and on the Slauson Crenshaw area, and then still going to Baldwin Hills, the jungle. And when people go, okay, this is some stuff about LA. People when they're like, did you live in Baldwin Hill or did you live in the jungle? Okay, so there's a place there's a whole bunch of apartment buildings that are underneath a place called Baldwin Hills. Baldwin Hills is considered the Black Beverly Hills in Los Angeles. Like that's where all the famous black people who got some money or lawyers will go live at. And so when I say Baldwin Hills, I say Baldwin Hills, it consists of everything. Like all I gotta do is just walk up one hill and I'm at Baldwin Hill. But the jungle, the reason why they call it the jungle is because of all the trees. Like it looks like the jungle. So I actually too technically grew up in jungles, if you want to be technical. So I'll say Slauson, the jungles, and then what's on my dad's side, we're from Inglewood. So my mother, we're over here from Slauson, Crenshaw, and then from my dad's side is Inglewood. And then so when I got older, I asked to go move with my dad. I'm asked to go move in to my dad's house, which he lived in Inglewood, and he had another house that was in the family for like 20 years, over 20 plus years, was in Inglewood. So those are my 3 areas, like the Slauson, that whole area, Crenshaw area, Slauson, Crenshaw, Baldwin Hill, and Inglewood. Those are the areas that I grew up in. I never grew up in Watts. I never grew up in Compton, none of that, just those areas. I attended Tom Bradley Elementary School. I don't know, you guys don't know, Tom Bradley was the first mayor of Los Angeles, or the first black mayor of Los Angeles, I believe. Yeah, of Los Angeles. And I went to that school, and then I went to Albright Middle School, which was a hot fucking mess. Like Albright was just a terrible experience. Like people were just too fast for their own age. And then after that I had moved out of Los Angeles district and moved to Inglewood district. My dad wanted me to graduate from the high school that he went to, which was Morningside High School. I don't know what else to say. Okay, I'm like, I don't know, like my favorite color is green. I'm saying I don't know, I'm just trying to get my subscribers more in touch with me so they can feel me more and watch my videos. Let me see basically what LA feels like growing up. Los Angeles culture is just like so, like, I don't know, it's just different. I recently just went to Atlanta, and it's just like Atlanta just is not like Los Angeles. Los Angeles, the traffic is terrible. We always fight it. It's just a lot. Like Los Angeles is just a hot mess, to be honest. But I wouldn't change it for anything. to be honest. I'm trying to figure out. I like fashion. I like, I like cinematography. I like stuff that has to do with productions and movies. And I've always been a person to just Google random synopses and just read them because I'm interested in movies. I'm interested in fashion. I'm interested in like music. I'm interested in a lot of things. But movies has always been my thing. Like the entertainment business. Like, fun fact, like when I was in middle school, my nickname was TMZ because I would know everything about the celebrities. Like, I would just keep up with the celebrities, but that was kind of like a safety net for me, something that I needed to distract me from the problem that I was enduring. But you guys, I'm going to make this video short and I'm just going to keep it snappy, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Please subscribe and please watch my channel. Raw stuff all coming out. Please, I got more content coming out for you guys, so thank you.